Well, went out exploring inside the column of that Jeep, and you're not going to believe what I found. I found the rest of the ignition actuator rod snapped off. It's not a real clean break, but it shows me basically how long this thing needs to be in order to fit and reach the ignition. There's a key-shaped thing that you can buy. You can buy it new at almost any auto parts store, and the end of that key goes through here, right through here. So this piece can push and pull that key. Well, actually the reverse happens. When you the lock is up here. When you put the key in the lock and rotate it, that key thing pushes down on here when you start it, comes back when it's in the run position, comes back further when it's off, comes back a little more if you switch it backwards to accessory. So this has to be pulled forward and backwards. So it's not a perfect match where it connects here. There might be a little piece missing, or because this aluminum is fairly brittle, this is probably cast aluminum. It's not a perfect fit, but the slot that this rides in is exactly a 1/4 inch high. So I think this height right here, from here to the bottom of it, is a 1/4 inch. And that slides in and out, and then because this is smaller than a 1/4 inch in all dimensions, it kind of hangs in free space to let that key grab onto there. So I could start with a piece of aluminum that's something like, I don't know, 1/4 by 1/4, probably not, probably 3/8 by 1/4 or something, and start whittling away all this stuff. I don't like, for instance, I don't know what this feature's for. That doesn't look like an accident right here. It looks like something rides inside there. Anyway, I found this piece, pulled it out of the column, and I'm happy. So it sits like this. It sits sideways like that, and the rod is pointing straight up, which goes into the electrical part of the ignition switch. So this is how it sits. This is its orientation. Now you see there's a height difference, but actually this piece goes up like that. It sits up a little higher. But anyway, the bottom line is whittling away at this is not impossible, but it's the only way that stupid thing's ever going to get running. Unless I can find one at a Chrysler dealer or something, which I bet I can't. So anyway, I found it. That's a big deal, and we'll see what happens. This thing's bent, so I'm going to have to put it in a vise and flatten it out a little bit, and then start working on making this function. Alright, that's the good news for now. See you, bye.